This is a podcast where we play Dungeons and Dragons with each other.
Wow.
That one's better than what he had.
Hello, friends and listeners. Welcome to Make Believe Heroes, an actual play 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons adventure. My name is Paul, and I am the dungeon master of this story. And I'm joined today by 4 friends of mine.
Hey guys, this is Jeremy, and I play Saul.
I'm Jeffrey, and I play Sir Vance Off the Wall.
I'm Alan, and I play Char. Almost said Jim, but I said Char.
I was waiting for you to say Jim. I could almost see Jim forming on your lips. Go ahead.
I'm Felicia, and I play Mysk.
Hello, Felicia. How are you?
I'm okay.
Felicia's had it rough lately. I mean, the last few episodes, she was sick.
Didn't have a voice.
Now she doesn't have a gallbladder.
Yeah, rip gallbladder.
Wow, that was fast.
Yeah,
She coughed it up. Yeah.
it was a really quick thing.
No.
Is that legal?
Legal, I don't know, but it's definitely not healthy. She did have surgery 5 days ago.
Whatever Tuesday was.
So she is recovering, but thank you, Felicia, for being here in spite of, surgery.
Medicine.
She is medicated.
Medicine's got me here.
She is medicated, so, this could be the worst episode ever for Mysk or the best episode ever for Mysk.
It's going to be
We
the
don't
best.
know.
We don't know. But one thing we do know is we want to play some Dungeons and Dragons.
I don't.
All of us except Jeffrey. Ha ha! Yes!
Called it.
Got him. So I know everyone's ready to get back into the action, but before we do, I have a couple things I want to mention up front. First of all, as always, huge thanks to battlebards.com for being awesome and allowing us to use your amazing sound effects. If you are interested, you should go to battlebards.com and use the code MBHpodcast to get 15% off of a BattleBards Prime subscription. If you've been on the fence, why not take that plunge today? Check it out. Trust me, it'll change your D&D table if you add those awesome sound effects, soundscapes, and musics that they offer. Secondly, I would like to offer a huge shout out to one of our amazing patrons who supports us every month on Make Believe Heroes. You are one of the people that is making this possible. Thank you so much to Matthias Moody. Thanks a million, you rock. And we're just so humbled that you, along with all of your Patreon peers, would go out of your way to support us with your hard-earned money. Thank you for supporting us, for believing in us, and, of course, for loving us. Of course, if you're listening and you haven't, you should go to patreon.com/makebelieveheroes to see what all we have on offer, such as special bonus episodes like the Honey Heist game that Felicia ran for us, which was insane and hilarious and highly recommended. Also, early release Fridays. Every Friday morning at 7 a.m., we release the episodes early to our $5 patrons and above. And at even just $1, you can be a part of the Discord, which is a fantastic community. All of our fans and friends on Discord are hilarious. They're a ton of fun to talk to. It's just a great environment to get together, chat, talk about what happened in this week's episode, or anything else. Also, we get tons of Q&A questions on there for our live Q&As we do for patrons. There's just a lot to see. Go to patreon.com/makebelieveheroes to check it out and become a patron. And now I want to do that thing I like to do from time to time. I want to read you one of our many 5-star reviews from iTunes. This review comes from listener Evil Zombie's Lair. That's a unique name, isn't it? Entitled, I Can't Stop Listening. This is easily one of the best podcasts I have ever listened to. I recently got into D&D and thought that listening to a podcast of a full playthrough would help me understand a bit more about becoming a DM. Interestingly enough, Evil Zombie's Lair, that's how I learned to be a DM, was by listening to D&D podcasts, or at least that's something that helped me out a lot. Anyway, continuing with the review. I instantly got hooked into the story, became inspired to study and create, and took my kids on several journeys within the many adventures that can be taken up within D&D. I loved how well Season 1 flowed with such a gripping story and likable characters all done by the amazing team, and I can say the same for Season 2. They do a fantastic job in holding everything together, keeping it all fun, exploring new possibilities, and just all around giving us a great show to listen to. The production quality is superb as well. They add in sound effects and music, as well as using good quality microphones to give a pleasant learning experience. Everything is edited well and comes across as a fantastic journey for your ear holes. Thanks for being amazing. You guys and gals rock. No, you rock, Evil Zombies Lair. That is a very well-written review. Thank you so much. That actually is very informative about our show. We do work hard to get those sound effects and music in there. We edit. And I like to think that we're making a compelling and cool and fun story for everyone. Thank you, Evil Zombies Lair. You are the best. And if you want to be like Evil Zombies Lair and get your review read on the show, all you got to do is go to iTunes or go to Stitcher.com, leave us a 5-star review, and we will eventually read it live on the air. So that's enough for me. Let's get into the action, shall we? I'm going to roll this extra large 20-sided die.
Is it blue?
It is a natural 20.
Oh,
No, it's
snap.
not.
You're a liar.
Quit lying.
I can't see it. You have to bring it closer to me.
Felicia,
Oh, yeah, it's a
Felicia
natural
is
20.
under the influence, so who's to say she's not hallucinating?
It's either a
Mind.
0-2 or it's 2-0.
Mind manipulation.
I can't tell.
We were friends once.
Last time when we played Dungeons & Dragons, there were some things that happened. Saul and Mysk were taken captive by two strange figures in a creepy murder basement. These two strangers are going to the Nine Hells, and whatever ritual that they have chosen to take them there requires the aid of two tieflings of royal descent, one for entry and one for exit. We all happen to know two tieflings of royal descent, don't we?
I don't.
However, Vance and Char could not have accounted for the blood contract held over Mysk's head. So long as she is tied to the shiv, she cannot complete their task for her.
Gotcha.
So they agreed to travel to Brightport to set her free. But before they could depart for the city, Char drafted a second blood contract, one for our very own Sutsaris. Forced to sign, Saul is now indentured to these two until he sees them safely to the Nine Hills and back. And so now, this uneven and uncertain party makes their way east through the stormy passes of the Thunder Canal toward the home of the Hot Feet.
I'm leaving.
It is storming. The winds are blowing strong. And Char, the ship that you have, the little boat that you guys are on, it's not like a full-fledged ship. I mean, there's only two of you. So if you got, in order for you to have sailed it there to your vacation home, I guess, on Five Point Island, you two had to operate it on your own. So we're talking about a boat that's large enough for 4 people, but small enough that 2 people could operate it successfully. So I'm assuming it has a sail.
It's got 3 sails. I'm on a boat.
I'm on a boat.
It's my houseboat.
So you've got this small boat with a sail, right?
Sail!
How good would you say Char is at sailing?
I am not proficient with vehicles,
Okay.
nor am I proficient with anything.
Okay. So then why don't you just give me a flat D20 roll?
Okay. So like a coin?
Nah.
Yes.
Just mean like
a coin.
no mods. 0 mods.
I got an 11.
Okay, so you're doing
Very nice,
not great.
but somewhat great.
You've not lost control of the ship. Sir Vance, do you happen to have vehicle proficiency?
I just rolled 3 6s, a 5, 2 4s, 2 3s, and 2 2s.
Okay, you did it. Now tell me, do you have proficiency? Do you happen to have proficiency with ships?
He's scrolling through his character sheet.
I hate that voice.
This has to stop.
I will
This
pass
right here
out.
has got to stop.
I will pass out. If you do loud noises like that, I think I'll pass out.
Where does it? Okay,
It's part
yeah.
of the blood contract. I see
like it.
nothing about that.
I see nothing. Yeah, me neither. I don't see anything like that. So none of you do. Here's the way we're going to handle this. So you guys are sailing. The wind is blowing very strongly. This canal, it's almost like, I mean, it's ocean water. You know, it's the ocean coming in between these two masses of land, but it moves almost like a river. There is a constant circulation of the water due to the winds and the storms and just the way that everything is laid out here. And Char, you're familiar with this area. You sailed through here a number of times, but it's not that you don't know how to sail this boat as much as it is that it's very difficult for you to handle it. So, Sir Vance, I'm assuming that the two of you are the ones that are basically trying to steer the boat, trying to wrangle it.
I'm not really a wrangler, but...
So give me a check and you can add your strength to it, Vance.
Okay.
No proficiency.
Strength, huh?
Yeah.
What's that?
Are you asking like what strength is or what your strength modifier is?
Both.
+4.
22.
Is strength directly proportional to your muscles?
Indeed.
He just said proportional.
22, you say? Okay, so
See.
This is kind of the way that I'm picturing it. Char has undone the sails, and at first the wind just sets you off right down across the water, and everything's going okay, but as is common in this area, the winds are not reliable. They tend to change directions often, and quickly after you guys leave Char, you notice that the winds are turning you all around.
The winds are turning us around. I need help, Sir Vance.
Okay. So Vance, you step up, and how do you go about trying to help?
I jump out of the boat and swim and pick it up and throw it to where it needs to go.
You died. You're dead.
Oh.
Vance is dead.
Sir Vance, no!
What do you do?
Savants.
I don't know what I was doing.
You were on the boat. He asked for your help. What do you do? How do you try to help?
I was just strengthening.
Okay, so how do you do that? Grab the sail.
Jump out
Try
of
to
the
turn
boat, get behind it,
Oh
and
my
push.
gosh. Okay. Vance, you jump up and grab the sail, trying to, kind of turn
I
it to
grab
wield
the
the wind a little
sails
better.
and shake them.
There's a rudder. There's not like a wheel. What do you call that on a boat? Helm?
Helm.
Is that what you call that?
Well, we got a rudder.
There's a rudder. So maybe you've got a hand on the rudder. You're trying to turn it that way. However it is, you do a pretty good job of it. You actually manage to sort of guide the boat back the way you guys are wanting it. But for the next few hours, it is going to be quite the challenge. So what time, does anybody kind of remember like what time of day it was? I think it was nighttime, wasn't it?
My watch says 6:30.
It's 10:38.
It was late.
I think that, Saul, when you got zippity zapped out,
It was dark.
it was
Dusky
the
dark.
middle of the night.
But wait, what if we were in a different time zone?
I think we're all on the same coast, were we not?
No. Technically, you would be in sort of like a different time zone, but like,
Oh,
it'd be like from going central to Pacific time. You know what I'm saying? So it's still.
Yeah, but it depends
that's like
on how.
3 hours.
We don't even know if Monumi's a planet, though. The sun
Yeah.
could like.
It's
You
flat.
can say.
Yeah, it could be flat.
say.
The sun could go underneath it and travel through and
We're
rest in the
actually
pool
on
at
the
night.
back of a turtle.
Oh, yep. It's just turtles all the way down. So what are Mysk and Saul doing during this time?
Are we tied up?
No, why would you be tied up?
You're not tied up. Saul is under a blood contract to do what they tell him, and since they're the only thing that's keeping you from getting killed at this moment by the blood contract, you're both kind of just working with them.
The moment that Char and Sir Vance get busy working the cells or whatever, Saul's gonna walk up and wrap an arm around her shoulder and give her a hug.
Okay.
And step back, pulls out 2 cigars. Well, looks like we're gonna going home.
I don't really know how I feel about that.
We're probably all going to die.
Probably, but I mean, I guess we don't really have a choice.
Do you think we'll get our power back when we step through? Maybe that'll be our chance.
Chance for what, Saul? To defeat
And what
our
if
father?
No, what if the magic dissolves the blood contract? But Father, we need to get to Fallen Grove.
I think these guys will try their hardest to fix the blood contract up here before we even reach the hills. And then your contract, I mean, yours might diminish, I guess.
You thought I was talking about your blood contract. Oh, Mysk.
Something slams into the side of the boat really hard. Everybody make me a dexterity save.
Is that the one that's Dex?
Oh, God.
I got a 14.
I got a 14 as well. Plus 3. So I got a 17. No, mine's a save, so I have plus
14.
6. Nice.
I got a 14.
What about Brackle?
Brackle didn't get anything.
Oh, dang. Dang. Char? What about Char?
11.
Where's Rachel?
Okay. So, none of you fall off the boat, so that's good. Char, you do fall, though, like into the boat.
And you die.
You're having to pick yourself back up. A quick glance over the edge, Char, and you can see there's like a rock jutting out of the water, and it seems like you guys just slammed into it. The wind is really blowing you all around. Saul, you and Mysk realize at that moment, you may not die in the hills because you might die here.
Nah, they're good.
What was that? And Saul runs to the side of the ship that got hit.
You can see the rock over there, too. Like a big jutting stone sticking out of the water.
Idiots don't know how to sell a ship. Are we going down? Is it like broken?
No, it seems okay.
My ship can withstand any rock.
You're the worst, Alan.
Saul stabs himself in the skull.
Stab me too, please.
She's like, please, could you just kill me
In-
first?
in my life.
Kill me first. Mysk's just like, I hate the shiv.
Not the poop deck.
And then she dies.
I hate to. Yeah. Boom. Death.
Curse the shiv and die.
You're all trying to navigate this storm. Saul, are you now going to try and help in some way? Is that what you're looking to do?
Yeah, that's what I was looking to do.
All right, just make me a check.
Cast fireball behind the sails.
How would you help?
Okay, so is there a rudder or a wheel?
Rudder.
There's a rudder, there's a sail, a couple of oars.
Okay, Saul would not get an oar.
Right.
Saul would probably go and grab the rudder
Okay.
and try to hold it steady so that we can
All right.
catch some wind.
All right. That sounds like strength.
Great.
So go ahead and roll me a strength check.
Well, I rolled a 12 on the dice already, and my strength
Okay.
modifier is a -1.
So that's an 11.
I got an 11.
So kind of like Char, you're doing very fair. And basically what's going to happen here is the storm is there's always wind, there's always rain. It's a perpetual storm in this place. But you guys are kind of in the heat of a bad one, and you're not going to make it very far.
Who had the bright idea of setting sail in this gale?
We did.
Who checked the weather channel?
I didn't check it.
Neither did I.
Usually your phone changes every few minutes anyway.
Yeah, that's why I didn't check it, and the phone said it was good.
Please, guys, please. Dungeons and Dragons.
I couldn't predict the weather. I mean, it looked clear to me. I mean, it was dark.
It always.
We're not
it always
druids.
storms here.
What kind of wizard
It always,
are you?
It is never not storming here.
I'm not a wizard. I'm a cleric.
You're a cleric.
See,
A cleric for who?
that's none of your business.
No one.
Ooh.
Saul is
Servants is
Just-
salty.
hyper impatient, just pulls his sword, not his sword, his dagger out, and is like thinking about throwing it at him. And then he hears that.
You're,
When that
Saul,
ring
don't.
hurts.
Yeah, when my head starts hurting, he's gonna back off a little bit.
All right, Char, give me another sailing check.
This time I got a 15.
Okay, that's a little better.
The boat obeys me.
You manage to steer the boat a little better. You avoid some obstacles that you see up ahead. But you guys still aren't making great time. The wind's fighting against you. But there are times where it does whip around behind you and the boat sort of surges forward. And it's just a rocky, very difficult journey. And you all travel a few hours through this darkness through the night. And what is your plan? Okay, so here's the thing. None of you have rested, right? You're strenuously trying to keep this boat in check. You're being battered by the winds and the rains. Are you going to stop and rest?
Yeah, we'll just anchor here.
I mean, it's not really up for Saul and Mysk.
How would we rest in the midst of a storm?
You couldn't. You would have to get off the water.
Unless
Let's-
Jesus is on our boat.
He's not.
He
Listen.
stepped out on the water, facing the wind.
You would definitely have to park it, pull up on the shore.
Char.
Try to find some shelter.
Char.
Pull
Listen.
over.
This storm is really bad. We need to just pull over and see if it'll pass while we get some rest.
I see a rest area over here. Or exit
Rest stop,
73.
next exit. Yes, let's stop there.
Can you guys please, Dungeons and Dragon? Please.
Why is Alan and Jeffrey are just feeding off of each other?
Let's try to wait out this storm in the shore. Let's look for a place to land.
About time you said something that made sense.
It's been a long night.
It has. So you all are trying to press the boat toward the shore. And I'll say, Char, with your 15 and their help, you're able to work your way toward... okay, so let me ask you this. Are you going toward Fallen Grove side or Vent Haven side? North or south? Coast?
Are we like in a channel where we can go either way?
Yeah.
Which one's closer to us?
I would say probably the southern side. Because I think you guys came off the southern side of the island, which would be Vent Haven side.
Is there any reason to not stop there? Like, are there like dangerous orcs or whatever?
No, not one over the other. You know what I mean?
So I drive us toward the south.
You steer the boats south toward the coast. When you first come up to where you can sort of see the land, it is dark out. It's mostly cliffs and like rough terrain where you're at, but you keep going until you see a spot that sort of levels out near the forest. And you pull the boat up that way. With the four of you, you're able to pull it enough up onto the shore that you can get it free from the water and tie it off on something. And you guys are now standing on the shore right outside the jungle forest on the southern part here of the land. Where you're standing right here on this beach, basically, it's wind, storms, rain, everything. So what do you do?
Where in the natural plane are we? We need to find a place to hole up. Let's go. And Saul starts walking towards the woods.
Are there any panthers nearby that I could tame?
Probably not, that you could tame.
I make a panther check.
Mysk is just going to follow Saul.
Okay.
We're near Vent Haven.
Vent Haven.
Yes.
The jungle's here.
He looks at Mysk. Is that important, Mysk?
Vent Haven?
I've heard of it, but I don't know of any importance that I don't think we would want to go there.
We're definitely not going there.
You're mean.
We should just hang out here near the boat until the storm passes.
Yeah, do what he says.
Near the boat. We need to get some cover.
Till the storm
Yeah, let's
passes
go into
over.
the woods.
Okay.
Till the
So,
thunder
Char.
sounds no more.
The storm
Till
does
the
not-
clouds roll forever. From
In
the
the
sky.
sky.
The storm will never end. It might get a little lighter. It's never going to chill out here. But you guys would probably be easier. It'd probably be easier to navigate it, in the daylight.
Okay.
And hopefully it will calm down. You know what I'm saying? But in this area,
In the day storm.
it's always storming here.
Well, why didn't you say so? I cast daylight.
Aha. And I cast Storm Be Gone.
I actually don't have that prepared.
Saul is in the trees by now looking for a place.
And
Like
Mysk
if he
is
can get
behind
into a cave or a tree that's, open enough that he can crawl into it, like a more dry place than where he is now.
Yeah, I start to make shelter.
Saul, did you see any panthers up there?
Any what? What'd you say?
Panthers.
Panthers.
Saul's not checking for panthers. He doesn't know to check for panthers. What are you talking about?
So we're long resting, right?
No, you are not. Vance, you guys are looking for shelter, right? The moment that you step into the cover of the trees and stuff, you are more sheltered from the rain. But you're looking for a spot, a place, Saul. You're the one that stepped in looking for somewhere to hole up. So go ahead and roll me a survival check.
Ooh, it's an 8 on the dice.
Okay. Plus probably nothing.
My
right?
survival is probably nothing. Yep, it's
It's
just
a
an 8.
0. Okay. You're wandering around. You haven't found anything. All you see is trees.
Lots of trees, no cover.
Right behind
Saul's gonna
me.
lean up against one of them and light a cigar, and just stare up into the rain like, what,
I
why?
start building a tree fortress.
Okay, you're looking for shelter too, Vance.
Yeah.
Mysk, you can roll me one too if you want to. Survival checks.
That's a 9.
We're gonna freeze to death.
No, it's pretty warm.
16.
Vance, you're looking for something that you can sort of make a makeshift shelter. Mysk, are you just looking for somewhere you can hide, like a pre-made, like, a natural shelter?
Yeah.
You're doing that, and you're gathering up sticks and leaves. It's not going to be easy. And Mysk, you're wandering just a little bit farther off, and you actually do spot off in the distance a sort of tree grown up that's kind of like the roots have grown up tall like this, like an opening that you guys could crawl into, basically.
Hey, Saul, look over here. Look what I found.
Finally, someone with some brains.
I got you. Hey, Char, what about this? Will this do?
She points out this tree that looks kind of like a self-made shelter.
Saul steps into the tree.
So does Mysk.
I want to make sure there's nothing in there.
Okay. You can roll me a perception or investigation check.
Well, it's not a good one.
Okay. What is it?
7.
You don't see anything.
Well, Mysk would be so excited she would just run in there.
I'll go in.
Yeah. Vance kind of walks around, looking around the place, and you guys can tell he's sort of scoping it out to see if it looks safe, and it looks totally safe to you, Vance.
It's very safe. Let's
Saul's
stay here.
already inside of it.
Okay, you all go inside. It is raining and windy. It's kind of a tight area in here, you know what I mean? It's dark, and it looks like maybe there's some sticks and things that's been dragged in there, like maybe an animal has used it as like a burrow or something over time, but it's plenty safe for you guys to find some shelter for the night.
Let's bed down here.
Saul's already out. He's rolling out his bedroll.
Can someone make a fire?
I cast make fire.
I guess I can make a fire.
I'll start a fire.
Good, I didn't really want to.
He didn't start the fire.
Using magic, you could start a fire, but like naturally, all the wood and everything is soaked through from the rain. But, magically, you could keep one going.
Oh, I have a spell.
Yeah?
It's called Produce Flames.
Yeah, that'll do it. That's a cantrip, right?
Oh my gosh.
You're easily able to maintain a fire using that cantrip.
I take my hand and stick it in some wood.
Okay. You set it on fire. There is a small fire burning. It takes a little while, but the wood is soaked through, but eventually it does catch, and you have a small fire. Are you all taking a rest?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, a long one, right?
Is anyone watching?
Nope.
I mean, not Saul, probably not.
I'm
Mysk,
not.
probably.
I'll watch for part of the night.
Thanks, Char.
If Char and Vance both die, Saul would be very happy, so he's just gonna chill.
And I'll take a second watch.
Okay. So you all just kind of curl up and rest. Not happy, obviously. Soaked through. You've fought a storm and lost. You're crashed in this tree here for the night. Mysk, Saul, and Vance are all sleeping.
I was gonna talk to Char some before I passed out.
That's fine.
He's kind of just laying there, cocked up on one elbow, smoking a cigar, basically constantly. So, Char, would you like a cigar?
No, thank you.
It'll help add some more gravel to your voice.
I've pretty well got that covered.
That's wonderful. So, you're a cleric.
'Tis true.
Isn't that a holy power?
Well, in 5th edition, it's really more of a dedication to an ideal than holiness and godliness.
Holiness and godliness. Dedication. So, is there a deity you follow?
Nope, all the deities are dumb.
I don't really know any of the pantheon. But, liar, you say all the deities are dumb.
By dumb, I mean they don't speak. They don't hear. They don't act. They could if they wanted to, but they don't. So why follow such impotence?
That's exactly how I felt about them most of the time. Most of the time. Question though. What do you have to gain by helping this big guy over here?
I get to explore the hells, see what's down there, see if there's something better than the gods.
Oh, there's definitely stuff better than the gods down there, for sure. I could have just taken you there for free without the subjugation or blood contracts.
You resisted pretty hard, actually, when I asked you to do that.
I did wake up in chains.
That was Sir Vance's idea.
How did you meet our Sir Vance? He's a knight?
He is a knight, or he was. I don't know. Backstory is not really our whole thing. We have a purpose.
We have a purpose.
That's to get into the hells. He sought me out. He thought maybe this weird old half-elf guy, or elf guy. Am I an elf? I'm an elf, yeah.
Yeah.
He thought this weird old pudgy elf guy could get him into the hells, and I was like, nope. But if you can find me some princes and princelings and princesses or whatever of the hells, then I can get you there.
Interesting. And where did you learn your hellish magic?
Well, my magic I learned from when I did serve the gods.
Which one?
I served Prevalian. But, yeah, I've lost faith in that bozo.
Bozo. Prevalian. Char, do you ever feel like you're being used?
Always.
Yeah. That knight, no knight of mine would ever behave that way. That knight is using you.
I know. But I, too, use him.
Well, once we make it to the hells, perhaps we could trade. It seems you're interested in information and power and hellish magic, yes?
More just, spits and giggles.
Spits and giggles.
He spits.
Beautiful.
And then he giggles.
Saul inhales deeply on his cigar. Well, Char. What's your full name?
Charginsus Kindle.
Charginsus Kindle. Now that is an impressive name for sure.
Yep, I picked it. I'm just kidding, I didn't.
Saul's full of crap right now.
I know.
Does Sir Vance say that?
No, I'm not in this conversation.
He's asleep.
Yeah, he's
We're
asleep.
asleep.
Well, I'm just interested. Of course I would be. I'm under a blood contract, but my understanding is the only way out of it is for you to release me, yes?
I mean, in the contract we spell it out. Once you help us get into and out of the hells, you're free.
Good point. I would like to get out sooner. You see, I was sent on a mission. I still am working for my god, and I understand that you have no love there, and I respect that. But I have a mission that I'd like to get back to. I need to get to Fallen Grove as quickly as possible.
A tiefling serves our god? That's hilarious.
It really is, though. And kind of surprising. I'm still not sure how I feel about it, but I'm alive, so that counts for something.
So if you're going to Fallen Grove, I presume it's Atonia you serve?
No, it is not. It's Paylor, and he pulls his rapier and shows him the pommel.
Right.
Paylor, he's the worst of them.
I would have agreed with you a mere week ago, but I walked to the edge of the void, and he pulled me back.
So he actually did something. That's surprising.
I was very surprised. I met him in person. But there are great things going on, and perhaps the gods will be more active now.
That's very different from how I remember Paylor.
Have you met him?
No, that's what I mean.
Well, maybe you will. Especially if you stay close to me.
Maybe I will. And I have some words for Paylor.
I'm sure he would listen to them. Once we make it to the hells, if you could find in yourself in need of something that a prince of hell could give you in his home plane, perhaps we could work on getting out of this contract a little quicker.
As long as I can get into and out of the hills, I'll be happy. Hey, there's much leeway in this contract. Apart from you helping me in and out.
Aye. So is it written, just the fine print, is it just you in and out, or did you write it for you and the knight?
You don't seem to like Sir Vance that much.
I don't like anyone who wants to put me in chains.
Well, you're out of chains now. That was a precaution. We didn't know whether you would be tame or wild.
You will find that my sister is more wild than I.
That wouldn't surprise me. One working for the Shiv.
So as you guys are having this heart-to-heart, this conversation, the other two of you have drifted off. Mysk, you're sleeping. It's a fitful sleep, not real comfortable under this tree, up against a root. Maybe a little cold, you are soaked through from the rain. But next to this fire, you have drifted off, and you start having dreams. And first they're normal, forgettable. But the longer the night goes, not long, actually, really not long at all after you fall asleep, your dreams start to change, and you start having this horrific nightmare. Basically, you're dreaming that you're in Brightport. You're walking through the streets of Brightport. Everything is normal. Everything is fine. You're walking with Miles. You guys are there. It's just like you were the other day, before you got taken. Here, you and Miles were actually making your way over to the Sweet Roll Bakery. You remember the bakery up from where you first landed?
Yeah.
On Manui, and you're walking along with Miles, and you're just talking. Everything's normal. Everything's fine. And then suddenly you hear this sound, and it's like an explosion. And up ahead of you, from where you all guys are walking, there is this door that just gets blown off its hinges. And as you and Miles go running forward, it changes. You're no longer in Brightport. You're back in Branshire. And stepping out onto this door that's been blown down onto the street is the Shiv, but he's got black eyes and his hands are coated in blood. And beside him, you see the forms of Charlie and Charlotte lying there on the ground behind him, just slaughtered, cut up. And you go to speak, and you realize that you have no voice. You can't say anything. And as the Shiv starts walking towards you, he transforms. His skin turns a bright red. He gets taller, and it's not the Shiv, it's Saul. And he has the blood of the two twins all over his hands and his mouth.
Oh my gosh.
Horrible, horrible nightmare.
That's horrible.
Vance, you're sleeping. You have dreams that you're pretty accustomed to, bad ones. You're in the Grove. You see Guy's body dead. There's a lot of that. But then you notice a shift in the dream. You spend a lot of dreams like this just looking at Guy, and he's dead. And it's awful. But this one changes. You hear movement up ahead, and you look up, and there's the tree, and it's dark, and you see Lorik, that red-headed elf, sit up, and he's got two swords stuck into his chest. And he starts talking to you, Vance. He's saying things like,
I was just trying to help you. You were my friend. How could you do this to me? Didn't you see I was just trying to trick her? I was just trying to trick her. I'm in hell. I'm in hell, Vance. I'm here because of you.
Vance, you wake up in a little bit of a fit. You wake up just brought out of this nightmare. Same for you, Mysk. As these two are talking, you can see that they're still awake, still talking. You guys haven't been asleep for long at all, and you are both brought awake from these freaky, strange, dark visions.
Saul!
What? What?
Is that just a dream? It must have been a dream. You were in my dream.
Are you okay? Why are you crying?
It was a bad
Devils
dream.
don't cry.
Hey, Char.
I'm not a devil.
Make me a I need a check.
Sleep check.
Just roll me a d20.
I got a 16.
You're kind of taken out of your thoughts when Mysk sets up and screams out Saul's name, and you also see Vance kind of waking up, and he's in a cold sweat over there. And you, as they're talking about this nightmare and everything, you hear this really strange sound coming from off in the forest.
Is it the moose?
There's no moose. You hear this strange, eerie sound coming from off in the woods around you. It's a sort of something that seems entirely out of place in this dark jungle forest in the middle of the night. You hear what sounds like someone screaming out for help not far from where you're sleeping.
Oh, snap.
And it's a woman being attacked by a few men. And her name is Saluan.
Her name is Saluan. She is a dark-haired elven. No,
Let's kill her.
if only.
I hear something out in the woods.
You can all hear now. It sounds like coming from a little bit away, but it sounds like someone scream and then just like crying out, "Help me!"
So Mysk is gonna jump up.
It's a parrot.
Saul, we need to help them.
Do we need...
It's an evil demon parrot.
We don't need to help anyone but ourselves. I guess you're right. And he stands up.
Okay.
Come on.
Let's go.
I'm gonna pull out my rapier.
And I take off running.
Servance takes off running. Wow. Okay.
I'm gonna pull out my rapier and follow Servance
Okay.
running.
Saul follows.
I kind of, after everybody runs out, I just kind of stand up slowly and brush myself off and follow them leisurely.
Okay. You guys are making your way through this forest, and now that you're outside of this tree, you can hear it even better. There is someone calling out for help up through the forest. It sounds kind of like a woman.
I think she's that way.
Saul wants to stealth it up and try to sneak up to where the noise is coming from.
Okay, you can roll me a stealth check. Mysk, why don't you roll me a perception check? Is fine.
Oh, it's a good one. 17 plus 6.
That is a natural 20.
Hey, I got a natural 20.
Okay. So, Mysk, you take off running in one direction, and Saul, you kind of hang back a little bit, trying to hide in the shadows. Char, you walk leisurely behind them a few feet. And Vance, I'm assuming you're still kind of rushing forward with Mysk,
Yeah.
like you were? Okay.
Yes.
Saul got a 23, by the way.
Nice. Okay. You guys make your way through, and Mysk, it's not long at all. You come out into not a clearing, but like a little bit of an opening between the trees, and you see, you can hear clearly this woman screaming, crying for help, weeping openly, coming from this, it's like a hut in the middle of this forest.
Oh, snap.
It looks like the walls are mostly made of like vines and seaweed and some sort of like a canvasy type material,
It's Yoda's hut.
with these giant leaves from the trees crafted onto the roof of this hut. And there is a dim light spilling out from inside, and you can hear someone crying.
Servance, do you think we should just charge in there, or you think we should... I don't know what to do.
Let's go. And I bust the door open.
You rush up. There's less of a door, more of like a flap, and you just kind of push through the flap. Mysk, assuming you go in behind him. What about
Yeah.
the other two?
Saul's not going to go in. Is there a window? He's still in stealth mode.
There's not a window, but there are gaps in the walls you can see in.
He's going to go take a peek through one of the walls.
Char?
Still kind of just trundling along. I haven't caught up yet.
Okay. I mean, you've got a pretty clear view of where they went. You know what I mean? You're just kind of going in that direction. It's kind of a straight line. Mysk, with her nat 20, just beeline to where it was. So as this next scene is going on, you're making your way there. It's not far from where you all were, honestly. Mysk, Vance, two of you step inside, and you see a strange sight. The place looks kind of like what you'd expect from the outside. It's a small little shelter, maybe 30 feet around its circumference. It's kind of circular, There is a small table there in the center of the room, low enough that there are no seats. Looks like maybe you'd sit on the floor to use it. There is a pile of pelts off to one side. Kind of looks like maybe it would be a sort of bedding. There is a young woman near the pile of pelts against the back wall, down on her knees. She is cradling in her arms a young boy. They're both dressed in what look like rough clothing, maybe even made from things in the forest. They look kind of dirty, like they live here in the middle of this forest alone. The woman has like some twigs and dirt and stuff in her hair. She's not beautiful per se, but she's not an ugly woman. She's a young mother cradling this young boy in her arms, who is dressed in what looks like basically just like some sort of cloth draped over his body. And she is weeping, and she looks up, starting when you all walk in, and she says,
Please, help me. My child he's dying. Can you help me? Please, help me. Please.
Put him up here on the table.
she kind of starts to move towards you.
He was bitten by something in the night yesterday, and suddenly he's not getting better, he's getting worse. I think he's dying.
I use my lay on hands pull to cure a disease or neutralize a poison.
Okay. So she kind of walks forward, and she doesn't like put the boy down on the table. She still holds him. But she comes towards you guys. She's cradling this boy in her arms. Vance, you step up and put your hand on him
Yeah.
and cast this ability that you have, trying to find a poison to cure it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Char, I would say about the time this is happening, you're probably like wandering up on the scene. You see the hut.
I peek in.
You see Saul. Saul, are you still just kind of looking in from the outside?
Yep.
You cast your lay on hands, and when you do, the boy starts to kind of shudder a little bit, you know? Mm-hmm. Like it's having some sort of an effect, but not necessarily the kind that you would expect. And the woman says,
What are you doing?
Trying to heal him.
He's trying to help him.
You're hurting him. You're hurting my baby boy.
If he doesn't try something, the kid's gonna die.
When I see them all in there, I step inside.
about the time that you step inside, the boy starts like screeching. It's a little bit disturbing. Char, you're stepping inside, kind of checking the place out. You step in, and they're focused solely on this boy, and he is like above this table where she's holding him, just shuddering and shrieking, kind of like flopping around. And the woman drops him, and when she does, he lands on the floor, and he is like shrieking and kind of twisting a little bit. It's a little odd. His arms and bones are sort of moving in ways they shouldn't.
Ew.
And Char, you see all this taking place, and Saul, even outside, you feel as suddenly this hot breeze like blows through the area, and it blows through like a gust of wind. It actually blows through and like blows the flaps of that hut open, and you all feel this hot, warm air just breeze against you. And with it comes the scent of something rotten, like something that's been dead a long time.
Oh, gosh.
And as the smell of this like rot fills your noses, you notice that the woman who's weeping and freaking out, it sort of takes a shift into like a fitful laughter. And Char, you see that pile of pelts and blankets behind you start to like churn and move, and the boy is flopping around on the ground, and his arms sort of bend backwards. He's laying on his back, his face up toward the ceiling, but his arms like spin around and stretch out, and he starts skittering toward the door on his arms and legs, like stretched out beneath him in a very unnatural way. And as that laughter begins to build and this pile of pelts and skins on the floor starts to squirm and rise up from the floor, beneath like a fold of hair and skin in this pile, you see the glow of two sickly green eyes.
Oh my gosh.
And the woman stands up just laughing, and a voice comes out from the pelts as it rises up to, about the height of a medium humanoid. And you hear this voice come out from this form.
Oh, I see you, 4 little flies, caught in our web of 3 little lies. Flesh for the eating, bones for the spells, your souls for the keeping. Our hunger swells.
Sir Vance, what did you do?
Not poetry. Anything besides poetry.
Let's roll initiatives.
I'm just kidding. He's okay with poetry.
Let's roll initiative.
17.
I got a 14.
What's 11 plus 0?
11.
Okay, that's what I got.
4.
Was that what was giving us bad dreams?
Yes. Okay, so, Mysk, you're going to be the first one with an opportunity to react.
Oh, no.
So let me just tell you what's in the room. It's like a 30-foot-ish room. There is the woman who has been just laughing back against the wall, sort of in front of you, probably 10 feet away. There is this pile of rags that has gotten up and taken form and spoken to you all now.
That's creepy.
Via poetry. She's probably 15 or 20 feet away to your right. 15 feet away to your right. And then there is the boy who is crawling around like some sort of a freaky upside-down spider person behind you somewhere. What do you do?
Sir Vance is like to my side, right? Like we're standing next to each other.
Yeah, y'all are pretty close to each other, yes.
So those two are like in the same vicinity,
In front of you.
In front of me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna use Earth Tremor
Okay.
and just blast the heck out of them.
How do you cast it?
I'm gonna yell, "Servants, get back!"
Are you doing first level?
I'll use 3 since they're in the same vicinity together.
Okay, that's fine. They have to make a dexterity saving throw. So the woman that's laughing, she fails.
Good. She needed it.
The shuffling pile of rags quickly zips out of the way. And, well, she doesn't zip out of the way, she completely avoids it, but she is able to catch herself and keep from being hit full on by the spell. So at third level, you're going to roll me, I think it's 3d6s. Let me double check. Earth Tremor, 3d6s, yes.
So 3, 3, 5.
11 damage. So
11 damage.
the one takes 11 and the other takes 5.
I like that idea. That's a good idea.
It also makes that area where they just were, it makes that difficult terrain.
Yeah, I
So
figured.
the ground sort of churns, and what happens is the one sort of falls and is kind of beat up by the earth that's just suddenly tore up around her, and the other dodges out of the way but is still hit by some of the debris. So, do you do anything else? Like Bardic Inspiration,
Yeah, I
a
can
bonus
do that.
action.
I'll do that. I'll Bardic Inspiration Servants.
Okay.
So after I do that and I hit them or whatever, I'm going to lean over and look at Servants and say, "You got this, bro."
You feel inspired, Vance.
Do you feel so inspired? Haha. He said haha, so yes.
All right, so now the thing, the pile of rags that gave you all the nice little poem about, eating you or whatever, she shifts over to the side, cackling, and Mysk, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh.
Oh, that's good.
That's good. Plus
Plus your wisdom.
0.
That's okay. It's still a 19, so that's good. So as she starts to move, it looks really freaky to you, but you're able to sort of overcome your fear of this thing. But she sets her sights on you, seeing what you just did to her companion, and she says,
Little one, show me your magic.
saying this, you feel as her magic sort of, you can tell it's like magically tainted words. I mean, you're sort of a special, you're sort of a special, that's sort of your specialty. But you feel these words sort of lace themselves around you, and you are cursed.
What does that mean?
And she's going to choose one effect on you.
Well, that's dumb.
You must make a wisdom saving throw at the start of each of your turns, and if you fail, you waste your action that turn doing nothing.
But can I still run away?
You have to make a save at the beginning.
Oh, so I can't do nothing
You
if
can't
I
do
fail.
action. You could take I think you could take a move action. You
Okay,
just
that's
can't
what
take
I
an
wanted to
action.
know.
It
Okay.
specifically says you spend your action doing nothing.
Okay.
So that is the end of her turn. Now it is Saul's turn. Saul, what do you do?
Okay, so the rag monster is right up against Mysk, right?
No. She's back probably 10 feet away from her. You thinking about sneak attack stuff?
Yeah, I was seeing if he would try to take advantage of a situation where somebody was heavily engaged with another creature, but I don't think that's the case right now, is it?
It is not, but you think that you have the jump on them. Like you're outside. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if I come in, which creature is closest to the door?
The boy. The
Oh,
creepy
yeah.
spider
He was
crawler
like,
boy.
he crawled past us.
He's behind them, between them and the door. Between them and Char. It's kind of crawling toward Char now,
That's creepy.
on its back.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
I like that. I like it a lot.
They don't see you, so you can have sneak attack on any of them. You're going to have advantage on the attack rolls, what I'm saying. Because of your stealth check, staying outside, completely avoiding any of them seeing you or noticing you, they don't know you're there, you'll have advantage on the attack roll. So assuming you hit someone, you could basically use this to have a sneak attack on any of them.
He's gonna go for the boy.
Okay?
He's gonna run through because that's the closest thing, and he hasn't seen, like, if he thought Mysk was in serious trouble, he'd go there first, but
Yeah.
he don't. So he's gonna draw his rapier and, like, running as close to the ground as he can, he's gonna come around Char and try to stick that rapier into the mouth of the little boy.
Okay, so roll me an attack roll with advantage.
What? One of them is an 18 plus 6, and the other one is a 13 plus 6.
Okay, it's a hit. You hit him. So roll me
Nice.
your damage.
I get a D8 plus 3, so that's just a 2, so 5. But then my sneak attack is what? 3d6s?
Sneak attack. Sneak attack. 3d6.
There it is. 7, 8, 9, 10 additional sneak attack damage.
So what is that all together?
15 total damage.
Okay, so you step around and you stick your dagger into this thing crawling towards you. And when you do, it lets out a shriek, and you can hear it both out loud and in your mind.
That's terrifying.
Yes.
Cunning action to disengage from said creature.
Okay, so you back up.
Yep, just enough that if it wants to choose between me and Char, it can.
Okay. Now it is the boy's turn. He's going to choose between you and Char, and he's going to choose you because you stabbed him in the face. So what's he going to do, What's he going to do? He is going to leap at you.
Miss. It's gonna miss.
Like sort of back, like he jumps, his head is pointing like away from his body. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But he leaps up, and you can see coming out of his hands are these long, sharp claws. And he gonna try stab you, boy, with them claws.
That's mean.
That's not nice.
What's your AC?
15.
That is a hit. He didn't roll very well. You take 8 slashing damage. He jumps onto you, and he just buries these claws into your chest. And it hurts. It hurts pretty bad. Not great. That is all he's going to do this turn.
I'm gonna hellish rebuke him.
Okay, go ahead. He makes a dexterity save?
Yeah, when those claws sink in, Saul's gonna say, "Get off me, minor demon!" And let's hellish rebuke him. So it is for you. You make a Dex 14 save.
Okay. Fails. It fails.
It is 3d10, bro.
Well, dang.
What?
Yeah, it's a nuclear bomb now.
What the what?
Your hellish rebuke is?
Yeah.
That is, man, I rolled pretty poorly though. It's only 10 damage.
Okay. So the fire comes out of you and just licks up around this thing, and it lets out a shriek, another one of those shrieks. It's pretty nasty, and I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, I don't like that. It's a 12 on the dice, and my wisdom save is a 0, so it's just 12.
You become frightened of this thing.
Oh crap!
Yeah, you are afraid.
Get away from it! And he's terrified.
Okay, now it is Char's turn.
Sure.
Okay, so I'll look at the boy thing, faking sick. That's a paddling, and I bend him over my knee and spank him with my mace.
Okay.
Okay, so you try to hit this thing with your mace.
Yes, but I'm going to use inflict wounds as a 3rd level spell,
Oh, dang.
which is a touch. You make a melee spell attack against the critter.
Yes, so go ahead and do that.
Okay, so this is plus 6, 19.
That's a hit.
Okay.
You guys are rolling really well to hit right now.
Don't say that.
So roll me your damage on that inflict wounds.
Okay, so at 3rd level, that's 5d10.
Wow. Who is he attacking?
He's fighting the
Spider kid.
boy.
The child? Man, you guys hate the kid.
Yeah, me and Servants ain't even mess with the kid. Servants ain't even mess with nobody.
I haven't done anything.
What's the damage? We got it yet? Or are you still rolling?
37.
Holy snappy.
Good lord.
Saul does not want to fight Char
No.
unless it's a sneak attack every time.
Char is scary.
Okay.
What?
Char has already used flamethrower.
Charizard!
Okay. Wow. So this thing lets out another shrieking scream. And when it does, Char, the ragged creature thing, like screams with it in unison.
Oh.
And you see it now, and as you do, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
So they're like all connected. Snap. Snap.
Crackle.
It's a 10.
That is a failure. So you are now frightened of this thing. And you notice that you're kind of frightened of all 3 of them,
Which one?
but you're particularly frightened by the ragged creature.
Okay, I don't like the ragged creature.
Why?
Okay, have you moved?
I haven't moved.
You got to use your move to get away from it.
I run.
Well, okay. Well, actually, let me change that. Hang on, just a second. I don't think you necessarily have to run away from it, but you can't move toward it, right? You don't have to run away. It's not like Dissonant Whispers. You don't have to run away, but you can't move toward it.
It's not like Turn Undead.
Yes, if you move, you have to move toward the door at this point.
I don't move. I stay where I'm at.
It is the woman's turn. The woman who has been laughing.
That I hit.
Yes. All right, this thing keeps like laughing and gets up, and she raises her hands towards you, Mysk.
I don't like it.
And as she does, suddenly you notice 2 more figures in the room.
No, I don't.
Some you hadn't noticed before.
That was a lie.
They're small.
Why?
They're halflings.
Oh, no.
One's name is Charlotte.
Ooh.
And the other's name is Charlie. They are covered in their own blood, and their eyes are like rolled all the way back in their heads, and their fingers are sharp, and their teeth are jagged, and they're walking towards you.
Stop.
Do we see that?
Stop.
Nope, just her.
Servant, stop them. What's wrong with them?
And let's see, 1 second here.
Why you gotta do mean things to me?
I'm sorry.
I had just had surgery.
These things are freaky.
You're freaky.
Yeah, they are.
She just had surgery.
Yeah.
I'm
What if
enjoying
I
it.
have bad dreams? Because of you, Paul.
That's the end of her turn. She kind of backs up against the wall,
That was her action while she's an idiot.
letting this thing get between the two of you.
She could have hit me.
And now it is Vance's turn.
Hey, you got Bardic Inspiration, and it is 1d8.
The rag thing is there to your right. The woman's back against the wall. And the boy's back there getting wailed on by Saul and Char.
And Mysk is screaming.
What do you do?
Can I tell if either of these are undead?
I think you would have to use your... do you still have that divine
Yeah, I do.
sense? Oh, no, yeah, it is an all-paladin thing. I was thinking it was... Yeah, you can cast that, but is it a... It's an action.
Yeah.
That would use your action.
Okay. So, I will use...
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to use Hex on the rags.
All right, so you're going to cast Hex on her?
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
Needs to make a wisdom save, right?
No, it doesn't do anything. It's just hexed.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage whenever you hit it, and you choose
Yep.
one ability.
I'm going to say Wisdom.
Okay. You cast Hex. Now what?
Now I'm going to kill it.
Okay, you're going to hit it with?
Gonna kill it to death.
So, I wave my hand in front of me and place a hex on the rags,
Right.
and then reach behind me and pull out the sword.
Okay.
Well, I pull out the handle
Yes.
and run forward, and as I'm running, it grows out, and I'm going to try to stab it.
Okay. Roll it.
It's 19.
Good lord. You guys are rolling ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Cheater pants. All right, that's a hit.
Destroying.
Good job.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
15 damage.
Eat it.
Was that plus the necrotic? Necrotic?
Oh, yeah, I get the necrotic too, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Go
yeah.
ahead and...
You're welcome.
Oh, yeah.
19 damage.
Okay.
Son of a gun. That is amazing.
Yep.
And then I want to use my second attack on it as well.
Hey, he's got a second attack.
Is it, by the way, I wouldn't have to know for the fiend benefit to apply, would I?
No, you would not.
Would that benefit apply?
No, it would not.
Okay. Well, I'm going to attack again anyway.
I love it then.
I'm gonna attack again anyway.
That's 14.
14.
That is a miss.
Oh.
Okay. Second one misses. And your sword cuts through it, and as it does, like some of those rags are like sliced off basically, and you can see this like green skin covered in all these sores showing through.
Ew, poopy.
It's really gross.
Ooh.
And as this happens and it rolls back around, Mysk, these two forms are walking towards you, Charlie and Charlotte. Their hands reached out towards you, their mouths open. And I need you to make me another wisdom saving throw.
13.
No
I
dice.
don't think I got a wisdom.
That's a no dice.
How did you roll it without any dice?
Come on, Mysk.
The two children come towards you.
That was 13.
They jump onto you and they bite you. And they dig their
Yeah.
claws in deep.
Why do you hate me? Saul, help! It's Charlie and Charlotte. They're attacking me. They bit me.
Do I just see her like flailing around?
You take 31 psychic damage.
You're a jerk.
Holy!
Don't make me cry. I'm on medicine. It's easy.
You all see Mysk flailing around and nothing on her, and she screams, and you can see as blood starts to drip out her ears.
She bit my ear off?
Goodness.
And that is where we're going to have to end this episode.
And that's where we're gonna end this episode. Is that what you just said?
We have to. We've got to cut this one.
You don't love us.
Man, I want to kill him.
So thanks to everyone for listening. Hope that you've enjoyed this trip down terror lane. Rejoin us next week to find out if they all survive against these terrifying monsters
See,
in
what
the
had
jungle.
happened was Paul rolled a natural 20, and the Mysk is gonna die.
We love you.
Bye, I love you too,
Goodbye.
kinda. No, I'm just
We love
kidding,
you.
I love you.
I'll miss you.
Bye.
Bye.
I'll miss you.
How did you meet our Sir Vance? He's a knight.
Well, I put a ad out on Craigslist.
Nope.
You know Craig
Nope.
over
Nope.
there in Vent Haven
Nope.
keeps a list
Nope.
of people looking for things.
Nope.
Paul just like, nope, nope, nope.